Okay, welcome back. We're going to do part 2 here. We just got through this shelf in the last video. Man, I really wish I could take my finger off this record button, but I think I have to press it the whole fucking time. Anyway, we had just went through all of this stuff here. Peeking behind here, you see some old Nintendo Power stuff. Oh, there's a Mech Warrior poster. I love to just do a collage and just perfectly fit it. This is something I've loved to do since I was a teenager. And in fact, a lot of these things that you'll see I've had since I was a teenager. But I'm always down to add more. I got some space on the walls. I need to finish this up someday. Just got busy. Fin Fang Foom. There's Death. Lovely. Who's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah. Oh, Super Mario RPG poster. Love Nintendo Power posters. Trying to collect and scan as many of those as possible. I have a bunch. If you would like to donate $5 to Retro Game Champion, I'll be able to take that to the oversized scanner about 18 minutes away. And that's what they charge me to do each one is $5. And I can get that uploaded. I got almost all of them. So, all right, let's start with another shelf. You got your, before people knew about the Infinity Gauntlet, and before it became a big thing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this was a coin bank that they used to sell at comic shops. I would wear this like an idiot and be very happy wearing it around. This is Princess What's-Her-Name from Earthworm Jim. We got Mega Man here. We have the only cool Superman character. You may or may not know that I can't stand Superman. Love me some John Henry Irons, though. Not the Shaq version. Back here, oh, hey, looks slightly close. Different model, but you got your power armor here. A Fallout fanatic. I absolutely love Fallout. Even these shitty figures that fall apart. And there's a bobblehead there. I don't collect a lot of pop figures. Honestly, it gets really fucking old, I think. There's just a billion of them and they all look the same. But there's some ones that I absolutely have to have, obviously. You got Mad Hatter and Alice here. And a little wooden Howard the Duck. I have no idea what this is from. But I got it. Dawn, Joseph Michael Linsner's Dawn. One of my favorite graphic novel series. And almost said Andrea. This is Angela over here. Todd McFarlane brought Angela into Spawn, and then Marvel now has the rights to Angela. I think she's Thor's sister officially now. I could be wrong. Fanboys, correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong. And a Golden Freddy. These are kind of just hidden. These Five Nights characters. Tommy. Tommy, of course. Jason David Frank recently passed. Green Ranger and the Pink Ranger. Always my favorites. Looks like they're sharing a burger in Mojo World here. We got these questionable quality large size figures here of Rogue. I say questionable because look at her face. And Carnage here. Squirrel Girl. Again, I have to have certain pops. Squirrel Girl's one of them. And there's some squirrels. Mystique. Oh, hey, Foxy. Now, what do we got here? Wooden Joker and Harley. Both of these are from, like, loot crates, I believe. There's a Lego one there. This is a dog. This is a puppy dog that James from work got me. James, if you're watching, thanks for the dog. I still have it. Ooh, and I can see cobwebs. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of dust and shit all over everything. I don't clean that often. There's some Battletech action figures. I don't want to knock shit on the ground, but the pilot is in here. And if I can, look at those abs. Fantastic. I would really love to find more of these, but they're hard to find. Deathlock. Got your Weapon X Wolverine here. She from Kabuki. Not she. Kabuki is what I meant to say. I love collecting action figures of stuff no one gives a shit about anymore, or never did. Like a Super Patriot here. Oh, there's an endo. Yeah. So you might notice I got a lot of X-Men figures. Absolutely love them. Got some phalanx action happening here. Yeah. Yeah. Also, another thing that James got me here. It's wonderful. James got a pack of these. I want to say he either got a pack of these unicorns or this dog. We played at an arcade. We beat the X-Men arcade game. And then he got me some stuff from the prize counter afterwards, which was really nice. Get out of the way, creep. There's some smaller figures down here. We got a little Jesus down here, just in case you need him. And then this bizarre robot clown from Hong Kong I found. It's a very realistic depiction of American police here. And it apparently walks around and blows its whistle and tries to hit you with its stick. But I need to clean the battery terminals and see if I can get them working. And the top of his hat flashes too. Across the top here, we got Bug Busters Silver Sable. I loved action figures back in the day. They didn't have to make sense at all. We just enjoyed them. So this is the dopest Silver Sable action figure that there is. It just comes with a big bug. Here's the special boys here. More Fallout stuff. What's down here? Oh, more K-pop stuff. I am, as you can see, I have run out of my stacks. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to sell some stuff or make room. I don't know. This is from when Twice did their airline thing for Season's Greetings. I just recently got this stuff. This is Stacy's Japanese single, first one, Yoon photo card. And the Itzy Fan Club, the new one, second generation. It's like a bunch of tennis-themed stuff. Pretty adorbs, honestly. This is, again, I love like Bandai-style snap-together plastic model kits. This one's really neat. I can't do it with one hand, but it's like a Da Vinci clock. And I've adjusted it to where it's pretty close to on time. So I can wind that sucker up and it keeps about 6 minutes of accurate time. A blank money that I need to still decorate. In here are a bunch of 3.5-inch discs that I decorate and turn into necklaces for our booths. This is the cord box. I'm sure a lot of you nerds have your own cord box or drawer or multiple cord boxes. This is nothing but controllers. I'm going to regret pulling these out. They're not going to go back. Xbox, Dreamcast, PlayStation, all that. N64. Speaking of, there's the OG Xbox down here. And an old fight stick. These are my crafting supplies. These are magazines that I need to scan, and these are also magazines that I need to either scan or get content from. Again, extremely long backlog for scanning. Okay, can I take this out without ruining everything? These big binders, this is going to be exciting whenever I finally get it done. But in exchange for donating to Retro Game Champion at booths, the idea is I've got a lot of these arcade flyers or console game flyers that I'm going to scan. And then for at least $5 donation, that's an original Carnival flyer, oh my God. You can take one of these home. As long as you donate $5 or more to the project, then you can take an original arcade or console flyer home. I got a couple binders of those, and I got a shit ton more to clip. The Street Fighter Miniatures game, which was like a Kickstarter that took 3 years to deliver, And it is really dope. And now I don't have anyone to play with. Hopefully soon. Got lots of stretch goals and all that shit. These are the two new 8BitDo arcade sticks that I'm working on customizing for events. This is a box. I definitely won't open this. It'll explode everywhere. A box of all the K-pop inclusions that I have kept and not sold. It's like a keepsake box, if you will. And I got photo cards in here. This is a full set of the Police Knots photo cards that I've already scanned in and I'm fixing up. I got real tired of doing it. It was taking forever. But soon I will get that finished and then we'll sell that. And then another set of Snatcher cards under here. What do we have? We got Kid Nicky Radical Ninja arcade marquee. Back here is a Miss Pac-Man marquee, favorite game. Oh yeah, here's a Bondi kit for Pac-Man. I can't wait to put that together. Couple 8BitDo controller boxes. Here's some figures that I picked up recently. I got that Whoopi Goldberg Guinan figure. Donatello, my favorite turtle. This is a reproduction, of course. I would not pay a dime for an original. And Maverick and Trevor Fitzroy. Like anyone gave a shit about Trevor, but Maverick, had to grab that. And this is the foot pedals for something I'll show you here pretty soon. I'm big on UN Squadron, and Greg, the pilot for the Super Nintendo game, is my favorite, and the A-10 tank killer that he pilots. This is a model kit for that, and a tiny model kit as well, but I need some glue. It's an old school model. This is the pre-order collectible Tamayasu Hote guitar to play with Stolen Song. Took me years to track one of those down. Pretty cool. And the Hyper Shot. This thing back here, and you can kind of see in the picture, this is for the Famicom, and it's basically the Nintendo Zapper. But it's a light gun that looks exactly like a submachine gun, and it makes the noises and rattles and everything. I have not tested that out yet, but I can't wait. My Shin action figure. These are so rare. Fist of the North Star action figures. Again, you can't see how much it's falling apart here. It's an absolute shit quality, and I had to tape everything together, but I got it for $10. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll learn some martial arts from it. Crowning achievement for cheap toy buying. This Sentinel, he's missing some armor, but I got this guy, extremely rare dude, and I love the Sentinels, for $6 at like a kid clothing store. He was just like on a pile of toys. Last I checked, I should not be manipulating things during a video. Let's see if he talks. No. Oh. Holy shit. He still works. I've never replaced the batteries, and I've had this guy, for 10 years now. Maybe 9 years. I've never replaced the batteries since the day I bought him. Still talking. That's amazing. He used to be on my desk at HostGator. What do we got? Mr. Mixes Pitlick, Morrigan. I'd love more Darkstalkers figures. Brood Queen, Dr. Wily. What an asshole. All about that Harley. There's multiple Harleys in here. It's Batmite. And the tiniest Dr. Doom. A couple squishy wrestlers here. Bret Hart. Is that Big Show? I can't tell. Could be Stone Cold, could be Big Show, whatever. Here's some mini mates. Again, Howard the Duck. Got to get everything Howard the Duck. Zangief and Squirrel Girl. These four are an interesting group. Here we got fat old Kingpin with his tiny head. And Shockwave and Bumblebee are very excited about it. Here's some cool gals here. We got She-Hulk in the back, Wonder Woman. Oh my God, my brain. Which cat is this? Why can't I remember her name? All I can think of is Thundercat because I recently watched an AEW show and Jade Cargill came out as Chitara, and now I can't remember her name. Patsy Walker. What is her name? Tell me her name, somebody. Okay. And the Invisible Girl action figure, which cracks me up because they're just like, yeah, we don't have to paint this. And we could just sell it to people as an action figure. Hellcat, by the way. Hellcat. Finally remembered. And here's Bizarro. Oh, there's Galactus. I was going to say, I know I had a minifigure of Galactus and a Morlock. This is rad. I always wanted a Weapon X figure. Finally found one. And Cable. I'm big on Cable. Got a couple Cables. Here's the thing, and he ain't fooling nobody in that gear. But he's in disguise. Got the Super Scroll. Tiny Vision down here. Another wonderful favorite of mine here. We got MODOK. Just one of the ugliest action figures ever made. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Destro without his shirt on. He's just all metal, apparently. And here's Cobra Commander tussling the hair of a little Cobra Commander. Skeletor. These are cool. When I moved to Austin, one of the very first things I did is went into Guzu Gallery, who sells a lot of vinyl collectibles. And these things were called Tendos. For obvious reasons. This one was like a little Nintendo guy here, the Lick of Death. And then this one is really dope because it's gold like a Legend of Zelda cartridge. Just some cool artwork on those. Definitely hit up Guzu Gallery if you're ever in Austin. Batman Cough with detonator in hand. I told you I don't like Superman, but one of the best graphic novels of all time is Superman Red Sun. Definitely read that. It's basically, instead of crash landing in Kansas, he like hits the earth like 6 hours later or something and crash lands in Russia, and it just throws off the entire balance of the DC universe. This is Russian Batman here. And standard Batman. There's a little link. Down here we got, it looks like Dick Tracy is cuddling with RoboCop. And a rare Shadowrun action figure here of a Fixer. And before I end this video, I'll go ahead and finish the rest of this wall. There's a Barkley Shut Up and Jam poster. There's, what is that? Sneak Attack Spider-Man? This is another one of those weird bug ones. We got Psylocke over here. Betsy Braddock. And, yeah, Fairchild, Gen 13. I haven't seen a lot of these figures around. What is Love by Twice. Fantastic album, fantastic poster. Demolition Man action figures. Yep, they made them. They made them. I got Spartan here. And, of course, Simon Phoenix. Looking just like Wesley Snipes, yeah. There's a stand-up... puzzle. This is like one of those kids like 12-piece puzzles of Michelangelo. And a little art studio down here, Mutant Maker. I want to take this to our booth so little kids can have something to do while their parents listen to me blab like I'm doing right now. Oh, and yeah, check that out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tour flag? I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what that is. It's made of felt, though. And there you have it. This is part 2 of the studio tour. I hope you're having fun, or are at least telling me you're having fun, and totally avoiding watching these videos. See you in part 3.